So, imagine you pull up to the gas station. You're on your scooter in Taipei.
Right. Just a normal day.
Yeah, exactly. A normal day. You pump the exact same amount of gas as last week, but the screen flashes a price, and that price is 20% higher.
Oh, wow. That is a big jump.
It is. And then you check your phone to order some food, and the delivery fee has suddenly gone up too.
Yeah.
And you wonder why. Why did this happen? Well, it's because thousands of miles away, a big ship just had to change its route on the ocean.
It sounds crazy, but it is true.
It really is. So welcome to today's deep dive, everyone.
Yes, welcome.
If you are learning English, especially around the A1 or B1 level, this deep dive is designed specifically for you.
That is right. We are so glad you were here.
Yeah. We are going to speak clearly. We will use simple words, nice and slow.
Very slow. But, we're not going to talk about simple ideas.
No, not at all. We are going to explore how the real world actually works.
It is great to be here. Today, we are looking at some very interesting notes from a source called the Commute English podcast.
Right. And what are those notes about?
Well, the source material talks about a major conflict happening right now. A conflict between the United States and Iran.
Okay, a conflict, like a very serious disagreement, a war.
Yes. Now, before we go any further, we need to be very clear about something.
Right. This is important.
This is a complex political situation. We are not taking any sides today.
No sides at all.
Exactly. We are only looking at the facts from the material. Our mission or our goal today is to understand the math.
The math and the physical reality.
Yes. How a war far away reaches into your pocket here in Asia.
I love that mission. So let's start with a map. If you look at a map on your phone, you see borders.
Right. You see the shapes of the country.
Yeah, you see solid lines between countries. You see giant blue oceans, like separating the continents.
It was very divided.
It does. It makes you feel like distance matters. It makes you feel like, well, if a problem happens in the Middle East, it stays in the Middle East.
Because it looks so far away.
Right. But those lines on the map are an illusion. They are a trick.
They absolutely are a trick. A map shows you geography, land and water, but it does not show you the economy.
The economy, the way money and things move.
Exactly. The global economy is not separated by lines. It is a connected world.
Everything is tied together.
Yes. Instead of thinking of separate countries, think of a synchronized swimming team.
Oh, I like that image. Synchronized swimming.
Yeah?
That is the sport where many swimmers are in the pool at the exact same time.
Right. And they all have to move together in perfect rhythm.
They listen to the same music.
Exactly. They move their arms and legs at the exact same moment. It is beautiful to watch.
It is. Now, what happens if one swimmer in the middle of the pool suddenly stops?
Or goes the wrong way.
Yeah. It is a disaster. The swimmer next to them crashes into them. Then the next swimmer loses their timing. Within seconds, the whole routine falls apart.
Everyone is just kicking each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that is the global economy.
Yeah.
Every country is a swimmer in that pool.
Oh, I see.
They're all moving together. They are trading money, trading goods, trading oil.
So when a conflict happens, when the United States and Iran have a serious disagreement, it is like two swimmers colliding.
Yes. And the splashing reaches the other side of the pool instantly.
That is a great way to explain it. So your daily life in Asia, waking up, going to work, buying vegetables.
Riding your scooter.
Right. All of that is part of the same swimming pool. But I want to push on this a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
If a storm happens on the other side of the ocean, why do we get wet? I mean, what is the actual water in this situation?
That is a really good question. The water making you wet in this story is energy.
Energy.
Specifically, it is oil.
Okay, oil.
Yeah. To understand how a conflict in the Middle East changes your morning commute in, say, Taiwan or Japan or Korea, you have to understand where power comes from.
Right. Let's talk about those specific countries. Japan, Korea, Taiwan.
Okay.
These are economic giants. I mean, they build the things the whole world uses.
Yes, they do.
They build cars, they build giant ships, they build the tiny computer chips inside the phone you are using right now.
They are manufacturing powerhouses.
Manufacturing. That means making things in big factories, right?
Exactly. Making things. But making things requires a massive amount of energy.
You have to run big machines all day and all night.
Yes, you do.
And here is the big problem for these countries. They are beautiful places, but they do not have a lot of natural resources under their ground.
Right. Natural resources like oil or coal.
Yeah. If you dig a hole in Japan or Taiwan, you are not going to find a giant pool of oil.
No, you will not. They are heavily industrialized, but they are energy poor.
Energy poor, meaning they don't have their own energy?
Exactly. So they have to buy almost all of their energy from other places. They import it.
Import.
Yes. Import means bringing something in from another country.
Got it, bringing it in. And where does most of the world's exported oil come from?
It comes from the Middle East.
So Asia has a giant thirst for energy to keep its factories running.
And its scooters driving.
Right. And the Middle East has the energy that is a very thick rope connecting the two regions.
It is probably the most important trade relationship in the world.
Wow.
Now, let us look at what happens when peace breaks down.
Okay.
When there is no conflict, oil flows easily. Companies pump it out of the desert.
They put it on ships.
Yes. And the ships sail safely to Asia. The supply is steady, so the price is steady.
But war changes the math. War makes everything difficult.
It introduces danger.
Yeah.
Pumping oil becomes dangerous.
Right.
Putting oil on ships becomes dangerous. And when something is hard to do or dangerous to do, it costs more money.
I understand that part. I mean, if only a few ships can safely leave the port, there is less oil available.
Exactly. Less oil means higher prices.
But wait, let me ask you about something that always confuses me.
Sure.
The gas I buy today for my scooter, it was already pumped out of the ground months ago, right?
Yes, it was.
It is already sitting in the big tank under the gas station.
That is correct.
So why does the price go up the exact same day the news reports a conflict? The conflict did not affect the gas that is already here.
That is a brilliant question. It brings us to a hidden mechanic of the global economy.
A hidden mechanic?
Yes. It is how things are priced. People who buy and sell oil for big countries do not just buy oil for today.
They don't.
No. They buy oil for next month and for 6 months from now. This is called the futures market.
The futures market.
Yes.
So they are paying today for something they will receive in the future.
Exactly.
Like buying a ticket for a music concert a year before the concert happens?
That is a perfect example.
Mm-hmm.
And the price of that future ticket changes based on human emotion.
Emotion.
Specifically, the emotion of fear.
Fear.
Yes. When a conflict starts in the Middle East, the buyers in Asia get scared. They worry.
Because they think, what if the war gets worse?
Right. What if no ships can leave the Middle East next month?
So they panic. Everyone tries to buy oil for next month right now just to be safe.
Exactly. Everyone wants to secure their energy.
And when everyone tries to buy the same thing at the exact same time, the price shoots up.
Yes, the price explodes.
Right.
Now, the people who own the gas stations see this global price rising.
Right.
They realize that the next time they fill up their underground tanks, it is going to cost them a lot more money.
Oh, I see. So they raise the price on the pump today to make sure they have enough money to buy the expensive oil tomorrow.
You understand it perfectly.
Wow.
The price of gas today is not based on what it cost to pump it yesterday. It is based on the fear of what it will cost tomorrow.
That makes so much sense. So that fear travels across the world faster than any ship.
Instantly.
The news breaks in the morning, and by the afternoon, the numbers on the gas pump in Taipei or Seoul are spinning faster.
It takes more coins from your pocket just to drive to work.
And that lost money is real. I mean, if you spend an extra 20 coins on gas every week, that is 20 coins you cannot spend on a coffee.
Or save for a holiday. The conflict has reached directly into your daily budget.
It really has. But let me push back on this a little bit.
Okay.
What if I do not drive a scooter?
Right.
What if I never go to a gas station? What if I take the subway to work and walk everywhere else?
That is very healthy.
Right. So am I safe from these high prices? Can I just ignore the news?
I am glad you asked that, because many people think that way. But the answer is no.
No.
You are not safe from the price change. Even if you never look at a gas pump, you are paying for that expensive oil every single day.
How? If I walk to the supermarket, I am using my own energy. I am not using oil.
You walk to the supermarket, but the things you are buying did not walk there.
Oh.
This brings us to the domino effect.
The domino effect, like little blocks falling over.
Yes. One falls and hits the next one. And this introduces a very important English word you hear on the news all the time.
What word is that?
Inflation.
Inflation. I hear this word everywhere. It usually just means everything feels too expensive.
In simple terms, inflation means your money loses its power.
Its power.
Yes. 100 coins buys you less today than it did last year.
Right.
And the price of oil is often the very first domino to fall in a long line of inflation.
Okay, let's track this domino effect. Let's trace the journey of a simple vegetable, like a carrot.
A carrot is a great example.
Okay.
Think about where a carrot comes from.